Blessings in a Backpack is a national nonprofit, and we have a chapter here at Knox College. And our mission really is to fill the hunger gap for elementary students that need food on the weekends. Obviously, your basic needs need to be met first before you can learn. And so when students come to school on Monday mornings hungry, they're not ready to learn. So we are trying to fill that gap by providing weekend meals. We do have a student org that is Blessings in a Backpack, and they meet each week. Their main focus really is on recruiting student volunteers to help us pack on Tuesdays. Right now we are at 400 bags a week, and so it gives our students a chance to give back to the community, but also a chance to network and visit with community members and make connections to Galesburg.
A lot of students come to college, and we get that group of people who are kind of figuring out, where do I fit in, what I want to do in life. They're starting to think about, who am I? And so when they join an organization like this, it's this chance to give back. A lot of the students will say kind of the same thing, it might only be 20 minutes on a Tuesday night, but man, I know I get to make a difference. So there's community in that too, right? Because they're all walking together, they're talking about the work that they're doing. They have that kind of feel-good moment where they're like, man, I stepped outside of just me and into a community with other people who are also helping to close this hunger gap and helping children and families in our communities.
It was really important that we stay connected to local businesses and keep our food purchases local. So we work with Hy-Vee on East Main Street. MSI donates a truck and a driver each time, and we pick up the food at Hy-Vee and load it on the truck, and it's delivered to First Presbyterian Church. Lackey Monuments lets us use their forklift. The church very generously lets us use the storeroom there to store our food for a term. We do have a lot of support from athletics and the Lions Club and Rotary to help us get all of those things done. It really does take the whole community to be able to unload the truck and get everything stored, and then do all of the packing each week. We are always looking for donations, and you can always donate gently used bags. We have not purchased bags in years, and you can volunteer. So volunteering is usually 7:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning or 6 p.m. on a Tuesday evening, anytime that Galesburg schools are in session. So those are some very general and easy ways you can get involved.
And I think it's really about gathering together as a community. You don't know how much of an impact a bag of food can make in a child's life, in a family's life, in a single parent home's life, to go, man, somebody out there cares about me. And the best thing would be that we just don't have kids who are hungry in our world. And if we had the answer for that altogether, that would be the best fix. But right now, our goal is we can concentrate on that weekend hunger gap. And we can come together as a community and say, man, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, it's not that much to give up to say I can make a difference in a child's life.